If candlestick charts made traders profitable, most traders would already be rich. Yet most traders still lose. Why? Because the problem was never information. It was understanding what price really represents. My name is Munehisa Homma.
Today, time bends. Because we are about to welcome a master who traded before Wall Street even existed. A man who turned rice into information, emotions into patterns, and, without knowing it, laid the foundations of everything you see on your screen today.
Arigato, Mr. Cerebellum. It is strange. I never imagined my thoughts would travel across oceans and centuries to reach your screens. In my time, rice was more than food. It was wealth. It was tribute. It was power. And like all wealth, it was governed not by logic alone, but by the human soul.
The world has changed, Master. Markets now move billions in milliseconds. Information travels at the speed of light. And yet, traders still fear. They still hesitate. They still chase hope and flee pain. Tell me, Homma, how did you uncover the logic behind price movements long before charts, indicators, or computers existed?
I spent years in the Dojima warehouses, but I was not studying the rice. I was studying people. I watched how fear made men sell their future for a pittance, and how greed made them buy shadows at the price of gold. Prices did not move because of supply and demand alone. They moved because of emotion. I created candlesticks not to predict the future, but to unmask the present.
Today, we speak of trends, support, resistance. We trade stocks, currencies, and now, digital assets like Bitcoin. Can your 300-year-old logic still illuminate this digital chaos?
Cerebellum. The assets change, but the heart does not. Fear and greed today are the same forces I observed in the 1700s. No matter how advanced your technology becomes, human emotion remains unchanged since the first man traded a stone for a spear. The logic of prices does not reside in silicon chips, but in the souls of those who press the buttons.
So, the chart is not merely a tool, but a reflection.
Indeed, a chart is a mirror, and mirrors can be dangerous. You may know every pattern, every formation, every rule, yet still fail if your eyes only see what fear or greed allows you to see.
Having the map does not guarantee reaching the destination. And in our next chapters, Homma reveals why understanding the market without understanding yourself may be the greatest risk of all.
I will be glad to continue, Cerebellum. But remember, most men come to the market looking for gold only to find they cannot even control their own breath when the price falls. In our next dialogues, I will show you why the greatest enemy you will ever face is not the trader on the other side of the screen. It is the one looking back at you in the mirror.
Because in the end, you don't see the market as it is, you see it as you are. And until you face that reflection, your results will never change. Master Homma didn't just teach us how to read candles. He showed us what must be conquered before we ever open a chart: ourselves. The dialogue with the ancient master has just begun. I am Cerebellum, and the history of the future starts now. Continue with Lessons of Giants, an original series by Money Monster Studios.